Welcome back to day 12 of chakra healing. So today it's the sacral chakra. It's the color orange, and we have guilt here. So the sacral chakra, the overall impression is emotional, and the keywords are active, motivating, optimistic, emotional, sociable, enthusiastic, affectionate, and humanitarian. So this card here, guilt, is Saint Apricot, and it's a card that indicates deep caring and protection from emotional hurt through standing strong in your emotions. There's great inner resolve here, and once your mind is made up, you can see where others have tried to manipulate you, and it's reclaiming your life. So this card here is telling you not do for others what they can do for themselves. Speak truth from your heart. Honesty is freedom. Any guilt or fear of being disliked. The personal inquiry is, am I giving away too much time and energy and resenting it? Is my anger really guilt? The key ideas here are self-care, burdened by obligation, enabling others, and finding personal power. So a lot of us are, caring about others, and we want others to do well. So, especially if you're an empath. So a lot of times, we try to, but people can take advantage of that. And then if we want to back off, they'll try to manipulate or tweak it so we feel guilty instead of them taking responsibility. And then it kind of matches up with that daily message I had today, where we allow others guide us in a direction that we don't want to go, and we start settling because we want to please others and we care about others, and then we miss out on the things that are like our life is supposed to be out, and our happiness and our abundance and our mission. So this guilt, we got to start letting go of this guilt. So let's get some tarot. So now we have the Seven of Wands, which is perfect for this guilt and people trying to manipulate us to do what they want, and we enable them. Because the Seven of Wands is all about protecting ourselves, defending ourselves, setting healthy boundaries. So I love that. And this is the crown chakra. And the Seven of Wands is the card of the path of indomitable strength. So see that inner strength that we have within. So let's go ahead and get the meaning of it. This says that things are happening that you do not yet see. Cultivate an unrelenting commitment to rise above obstacles. Hold strong and focus on the outcome. Turn on your inner compass. Step into your own certainty in knowing what and who you stand for. And now we have the solar plexus chakra with this Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords card is the recovery from unavoidable defeat. And it is saying the depth of sorrow is never as great as the love felt. This may be a time to recover, hit rock bottom, leave a job, feel the pain lifting. So with this and the guilt and all that and enabling people, I kind of feel like it's this energy that, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. Because once we realize that somebody's taking advantage of us, it's up to us to stop it. And the Ten of Swords, the swords is all about how we think about things. So now it's kind of saying yes, they messed up, but then if you keep allowing it, that's kind of your fault at this point. So it's letting go and taking control. Okay, so now we have the Two of Swords. So see, this could be also denying something that we don't want to see, or we know deep inside that we know the answer, but we are trying to look the other way. And this is time to make a decision. So this Two of Swords is back in the sacral chakra, and it's the card of seductive restriction. And it says we can blame those who hurt us when we purposely fail. They can't take credit for our success. Rather, our failure validates our experience of abuse. And it's saying you may never be ready to change the status quo, but you may need to take action anyway. And now, again, we're closing with the root chakra today. Back to the base, the Ace of Wands. All about a new beginning towards our passions. So, starting over, starting fresh, letting go of the baggage, the betrayals, standing up for ourselves, setting boundaries. So this Ace of Wands is at that root of that again, setting our intentions, starting again. So the Ace of Wands is the card of confident creativity. And its light from the red crystal illuminates the path ahead. You are being summoned forward into the next steps. You may not see that you are ready, yet all the signs are there. Imagine them. So it's definitely time to start over, start again. The signs are there, and you know what to do. So bottom line here, it's time for this new beginning. There's something that's not making you happy anymore. It's feeling like a burden, but you're kind of pushing it to the side. Maybe you're afraid that it'll hurt people's feelings. Maybe you're playing that victim mode where, you want to people please, but, because there's something here that you just feel betrayed about, but it could be you're just thinking about that too much, and maybe it's time for you to stand up for yourself instead of playing victim mode. And this is setting healthy boundaries, defending ourselves, as well as like this guilt. Sometimes we hold on to guilt, and it's an unnecessary guilt. We create sometimes our own, like make it worse than what it is, because if somebody really cares about you, they're going to be understanding if you say, hey, I need to step away from this situation or whatever. And if they don't, if they're going to put guilt trips on you, then maybe they're not meant to be encountered too often, because who wants to have that? But I feel like this message here is for saying that if you keep having this same situation happening and you're not standing up for yourself and defending yourself, it's almost kind of in your hands now to stop it. Instead of feeling guilt, it's time to stand up for yourself and set healthy boundaries here. So this is saying it's time to set those healthy boundaries. Put yourself ahead and first. Stop looking at this as stabbed in the back and victim mode. See it for what it really is, and start this new beginning. Okay, more powerful towards your passion. All right, so that is your message today. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a beautiful day. Take care.